Greetings and salutations, guys. Welcome back to the Underbudget AV Club. This is your main man, JV. Today I'm joined by
Naps. It's Naps again, aka Alpaca Green. Hey guys, what's up?
Hey guys, what's up? It hasn't been a long time, but it has been a long time since we recorded some short shit.
Yeah, we've done mostly long stuff. So.
Yeah, and that stuff is delayed like a mug because they'll take forever to get through. So today, hey, we're back. Watching a horror film. This is actually recommended by Naps.
Yeah, this is recommended by me. I heard about it not too long ago. Never really checked it out, but I hear it's good. So we're gonna give our opinions on it.
Yeah. I'm down for it. I've never heard of this, and I was actually thinking about getting into more like you call it cult classic-y horror stuff, like REC, Rec. Like you ever heard of Rec?
I have.
Yeah,
I've seen all of the recs. I love them.
Wait, no, is it Rec or is it something else?
No, it's dot rec.
No, it's
but are you thinking of the Spanish version, which is dot rec, or are you thinking of the American version, which is quarantine?
I think it's Spanish version.
Yeah, the Spanish version is dot rec. That's the original one.
Yeah.
They get terrible after the second film. The third or fourth one is not recommended that you watch it.
Okay, I want to watch those. So yeah, we got bring those references on here. But anyway, sorry for foreshadowing shit on your shit. So we're gonna watch Monarch Mountain. So.
I like that overhead shot. And I also like the contrast to the bright police lights as opposed to, like the darkness of the forest.
Mm-hmm. It does have some excellent lighting. I'm not gonna lie. And it has almost like a bit of a stylistic quality to it, actually, a little bit. It might be because of the CGI, but actually the CGI kind of lent it a little bit of an otherworldly quality.
Not too sure.
Oh,
really.
okay.
First it seemed like it was coming from.
I know he was gonna be out here.
Right?
I know we was gonna be out here like this.
Neither did I.
And I couldn't tell at first.
I want to give props to the short film thus far for actually having a patron respect a police officer that's black.
It's making these grunting
typically
noises.
you see some films where you got the black cop and they're like it's like the civilian is questioning the cop.
And they were staring a long time.
So I'm gonna say, based off the description that she's given and the fact that this is a dark forest, the creature that she's describing is my guess is that it's one of two things. It's either a werewolf, because she said it was staring at her with bright yellow eyes, or it's a Wendigo. It's one of the two.
I don't know how. Like I was literally thinking Wendigo when you said one of the two. Okay, yeah.
I want it to be a Wendigo. There's not too many good films that involve Wendigo renditions. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I think of is like the game. What's that game? There's a really famous game.
No, it's not Dawn by Daylight. It's I don't remember what. I know what you're talking about.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
I think that's what it is.
From Dusk Till Dawn. From Dusk Till Light. And that's somebody fix that in the comments. I forgot. It's one of those things, right? You know what I'm talking about with like Hayden Panettiere.
You think you can come in here and cast the same aspersions on me you did back then and expect different results?
Okay, sorry, I don't want to be that guy, but they're kind of, I want to say they're breaking the, not the 180 degree rule, but they're like shot continuity fluid. It's a little bit disorientating. Like they need to back up the camera a little bit for the shot at least once, just so I can tell where people are. Cause it's kind of confusing me a little bit. Cause like they have the dude on the left also on the right side of the screen, and the dude on the right also on the right side of the screen. So it's kind of making it kind of confusing.
Yeah, about where their placement is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they haven't showed it, but we can assume the police officers sitting at a desk, I guess.
I mean, I know like where they are, but like it was a little bit disorientating. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if that's on purpose, if they're trying to disorientate you, throw you off balance. But that was really like I guess dizzying how that was edited together. Those cuts together. Not bad acting though or anything like that, but yeah, it was just.
No, that acting is actually pretty decent for a short film. So question, you being the police officer and having a responsibility to the denizens of your town, if you heard something like that wail out in the middle of the night, would you check it out?
I mean, I guess that's a rhetorical question because I ain't protecting nobody out here in this forest except myself. So I'm going to take my ass home, call him back up,
Sir, your responsibility is to that of the citizens.
Is he gonna die early?
No, well, we just saw him in the future.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the same police officer.
That
The
was gonna be
FBI
awesome.
agents were saying that they're coming here 10 years later because,
That was him in the future?
yeah, that was him in the future.
That nigga look like Muhammad Ali.
You know, he got fat, yeah.
Why he look like Muhammad Ali now?
COVID times, I guess.
He look like Apollo Creed's son now, but he look like a Muhammad Ali in the future. How you switch boxers like that?
I don't know. Oh. Yeah, fam. No, I'm out. You know what? Now I agree with you. I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah, you literally heard the shit. Oh, are you? Okay, no, that's bad zoom in. Sorry, that's bad zoom in. It was like CGI, either that or it fucked up the frame rate of the camera for a second because they like distorted like crazy. It was a little bit weird.
Sir, like Wait, where's the deer's head? Is it missing its head now? Where's the deer's head?
He's gonna throw it on the windshield, isn't he? It's gonna throw him on the windshield, right? That's what's gonna happen, right?
You know what? You're probably
He's
right.
gonna jump scare it with it.
Yeah, that's a legitimate tactic.
Great, where is it? Here he's gonna wait. Where is it?
It's
Where is
coming.
it? Yep. There you go. Okay, cool. Right, so we're playing the game. Cool. All right.
So you arrived back.
Because I was always like, why is his car not starting?
He left the lights on.
He's in a police car.
Yeah, but he left the lights on.
It's a police car.
No, I mean like the headlights, not the police lights.
No, that's what I mean. But like, it's a police car. You know how many times you see a police officer turn his lights on, get out, and have a whole discussion?
But he left them on for the night though. He went to sleep.
Man, that police car, I bet you that police car would be fine. I want to say it's made for that shit.
Look,
I got like a backup battery generator in that motherfucker. I'll be damned if the police car run out of battery.
look, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Nah, fam. That was some horror movie. That car won't start shit.
I gotta ask.
That's not him.
That's him.
He don't look like that.
That's him. He's aged.
Why he get so brown now?
Cause that's I don't know age.
It must have been tough back in the day. Being the only black deputy in the department and all.
Wait, excuse me?
Okay,
You know,
so
everybody looking down
why
on
are we
you.
having this? Why is this
Figure
here?
out
Why
where
is
you
this?
fit
Why
in.
is this
It's
here?
tough, but look at you now. You and your
So-
people have come a long way.
Get the hell out of my office.
Dan.
They're trying. They can't pin a motive
We're just trying to
on him for why the woman like 10 years ago when he was younger, and the woman now
She said
have been murdered. Well, they said they were severely beaten and they both had their heads removed. And he was the only one like that knows the area first off, and he was the only one there 10 years ago. So the motive that they're trying to pin on him, or that they're trying to get him to admit, is that he's the only like black deputy in town, and nobody gave him respect, so he beat them to death.
Okay.
So they're trying to make it into like a racial situation when it's not.
But he's got a really good alibi, right?
Yeah.
You know what the alibi is? He goes into court, right? He goes, what he does, right? He's whole defense. He's like, the judge can be like, son, why were you at the scene of the crime? He'll tap the mic and be like, I'm a police officer. I came because they called the police. Thank you.
And they
That'll be literally it.
and they would have it's true, they would have a record of the call, but they're implying because she's white and he's black that, like the thing we were talking about earlier, you know how sometimes there's black cops and they don't always get respect. They're implying that was the motive for him to beat her to death and cut off her head because she wasn't giving him respect.
I get it.
No, because that's not a good motive.
But it's dumb. I'm sorry. This is a dumb thing.
Yeah.
It would have been even better if his wife was a white girl. Because that would have been so perfect. She'd be like, man, like they think I beat these.
Like, man, like how?
This is so weird.
Tell you something.
Yeah, like she didn't
There's
give me.
still racism in the world. I thought we were safe. I thought we had solved that.
Nope, not out here.
But like, that's so weird. They're like, he was there at the scene of the crime. He had a gun, handcuffs. What were you gonna do? Handcuff her and shoot her? No, I'm a police officer.
She said something wrong, so you know I beat her to death and removed her head with my bare hands.
Yeah, with my bare hands.
And they talked about how she was torn to shreds. Like, how would he do that?
Because he's a black man, so he hella strong. I think you strong black. Would you play linebacker?
I don't like how they made a Wendigo look beautiful.
I like that.
I don't. They're supposed to be horrid creatures.
I'm down for sexy Wendigos.
No sexy Wendigo 2021. We're not doing that. We already got Big Milky Vampire Mommy from Resident Evil 8.
Why Wendigo is so intimate?
I don't know.
Are Wendigos racist? Is that why he's not? Wendigo didn't eat him because he's not a white woman.
But the Wendigo has pale skin, so wouldn't they also be considered white?
Yeah, I think they're kind of like the Uncle Ruckus of the
of the world,
of the dark creature world.
Oh man,
Jerry. Every morning you go out there and you put your life on the line.
For these white folks, and now they trying to pin it on you for doing your job. We should have never moved from Detroit.
That is terrible. And that other FBI agent, the slender one, he's an enabler.
Real talk.
Cause he let that guy slide with the racist comment. And I bet he's not gonna report him.
No, this is a point. This is a very socially woke. This is very woke ass horror movie. I'm not even tripping off the fear. My greatest fear in this movie is that this injustice will never stop.
Shout out to Indian Racism 2021.
Oh my god! I did not think this movie was gonna be like.
Oh my god! Is his wife the Wendigo? Oh shit! No, she's not.
Oh shit! They jump scared me. Oh shit! They jump scared me. Hold on.
Yeah. So his wife turned off the light because she said she was going out there to let the dog in. Why does the male Wendigo look scary, but the female one doesn't?
Them look like some fake ass Wendigo. I'm not even gonna lie. Especially her. You can see the mask. You can see like the edge of the mask.
Well,
with
it's
her
a
eye.
short film, so it's made by some small company. Bruh, you could have like knocked on the glass.
Fam, you don't see fast as shit.
Right? Oh, and then the FBI agent showed up.
I mean, yeah, right?
Did the dog even try and defend her? Like...
Okay, so even still, right, okay. So I know this happened, and then you're like, oh no, now they're gonna think he did it because she died right there and he was there. But like, no, right? So this what happened, right? The police showed up as soon as that happened, right? So like, he was literally still in the fucking house. He could have just turned around and been like,
my wife's been kidnapped.
my wife's been kidnapped. Like, my wife is still outside and I'm right here.
I mean, I guess you if that was your wife upstairs, you would rather chase after the thing that kidnapped her.
I mean, even still, right? How would he have killed her? He ain't got no blood on him. She just died, right? She literally just died. So how he killed her that fast, right? He was at the door already. He ran outside, killed her, ran back inside. You didn't hear the door close, nothing. And he was just like...
But they don't care if he killed his wife. They're there for the woman that was murdered 10 years ago and the woman that was murdered a couple of days ago.
I mean, they ain't gonna get in trouble for that. That was a black woman. You can be like, oh, because of the message of the movie.
Hey, that's the way it is.
Black on black crime and shit.
I'm wondering why they're at his doorstep though. Like, how did they get a warrant for his arrest that quick without any evidence? Like, there's no probable cause for it.
They brought in like a super zoomed up picture of like the skin on his hand, and they
oh my god,
thing, and he was like, "We got him." He's like, "Yep, that's a black guy. Go get him. Go get him. That's definitely brown. That's about a nice medium roast color. Go get him right now."
It's not tree bark or anything.
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
You want to check out part 2?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess we should at least say something about that one.
I think it was cool. The shots were pretty cool. Like the first shot of the drone going over the mountains and the stark contrast of like the police lights to like the dark surrounding forest was really cool. The younger version of him talking to the old lady, the dialogue was cool. I like her like no bullshit attitude that shows that he's been in the town for a minute, especially since she called him deputy and in the future he's sheriff. She was like, drop the act, Jerry, like he had grew up in the town. That's cool. I like the wail of the Wendigo. I don't like how they tried to like make the female Wendigo look almost human. Like, I want a horrid creature when it comes to horror films. I want to be shocked. Shout out to them not making like the deer head crack the entire glass of like the police cruiser. Cause wait, don't police cruisers have bulletproof glass anyway?
I mean, glass period doesn't break like that. So,
Okay, well, I take my shout out back. Never mind.
That like glass period wouldn't break like.
I'm pretty sure police cruisers would have bulletproof glass.
I mean, if you threw a head on a so heads don't, fun fact, don't weigh that much. They're not like that much weight. They're kind of like, it would be the equivalent of you throwing like not even like a baseball, because they're like there's nothing in a head to make it weigh anything. Like, what's in your head? Your brain and it's just bone.
Your skulls do a lot of damage.
Yeah, but your skull doesn't weigh like anything.
I just want to note, if you guys never hear from me again, you know why. He knows way too much about
No, I'm just saying, like, heads, like, you know, heads bounce, man. Like, you cut them off, they go like, boom.
Not defending your case.
But I don't think a head would do that much damage. So for me, it just doesn't seem realistic. But okay, but for me, it was kind of rudimentary. You feel like, and like it had good horror fundamentals, right? I mean, yes, there's some cliches in this motherfucker. The card I started. Like I saw most of the jump scares coming. I saw one of them got me was the light switch, and I don't know why I didn't see it coming. Like I kind of felt it coming, but I was like, okay, whatever. Like she literally just turned the light switch off, and he was like, boom. But like, and then like he was so fucking like absorbed, like beguiled, fucking like wooed by the female Wendigo and the male Wendigos. Like the fact that they were so comfortable with their sexuality that they would just be naked outside like that. He was like, wow, so much respect that he just let his wife go outside and walk out and die. She had plenty of time to walk outside. He didn't say shit. He didn't say, hey, Wendigo outside. Hey, Regina King.
Speaking of,
come back inside.
I don't know. Maybe if it was because he was like in shock or his adrenaline was kicking in or whatever, and time was slower for him. But she got outside really quickly.
That's what I was saying.
And like the dog didn't even bother to defend her.
And she didn't like see them. Like, how did he see them in the moonlight with they pale ass, mozzarella ass bodies?
Maybe they moved around.
Nah, he was still staring at them motherfuckers.
I don't know.
Until he looked at his wife, she was like already halfway outside.
I don't have a defense. I don't.
And like, also like, I didn't like the race stuff, right? I didn't like it.
Yeah, I feel like they could have came up with a better probable cause for him to, you know, if he was guilty, to be a cop and to kill two people rather than it being a race thing and him not getting respect.
Yeah. That's so rude. Like, it was so fundamental racism too. It's just like, oh, yeah, I don't like you. Like, I know you're a cop, but I don't like you because I'm a small town dude and I'm racist, and my partner doesn't say shit to me because he doesn't really care if I'm racist.
Oh no, they weren't small town dudes. They were FBI agents.
Why FBI agents be out here being racist?
I don't know.
Why you gotta be racist? Like,
I want to know why they sent the FBI out there for a case like where 2 townspeople were killed.
Nah, man, motherfuckers die out here all the time.
Like, do FBI handle small cases like that, or do they just send like? Wouldn't they send in internal affairs is corruption amongst police, right?
I think the real crime for them was that there was a black guy in power in a small town as a sheriff. I think that was the real investigation they came. They were like, okay, how the fuck you do that, right? How you make it from here to here without somebody without somebody being racist to you right now? Somebody should have discriminated you back down to them.
We don't let you guys get that far. How'd you get up here?
How did you get up here? Was it Tom? Progressive ass Tom. I knew he voted for Biden.
Oh man.
I'm sorry. I didn't want this to be a video about race, but when you throw race in our face like that, hard to like.
Yeah, we're gonna roast it. It's gonna get get flamed on.
That scene, that's the whole scene where he was like,
I'm just trying to help. I'm just trying to level with the brother.
Like that's like Walmart racism, bro. Like, okay, racists don't do that, bro. That I wish a racist would try to
Would be direct with you.
would be directed with me and be like, oh ho, brother, what's good? No, I've literally never heard that shit. That's never happened. No one's ever been like, oh ho, because it's 2020, it's 2021. Like, white people listen to rap music, so
Of
you
course.
can't really be like, oh, you listen to rap music, so you must be no. I could be like, Machine Gun. I could be a Machine Gun Kelly fan.
No, I listened to fucking Japanese modern jazz. I just recently got into that. Like, we're diverse culture. Like,
oh, you listen to some audio, fucking Otubaki Beaver and some No Buses. When you sleep with your son type
I remember
shit.
when No Hands came out by Waka Flocka and I hadn't heard it. I got told I wasn't black because I hadn't heard it.
Yeah, so
That became like the white people national anthem for a long time.
and he was like the least that kind of black dude ever. He was like, I think his name was Jerry. Fam.
Yeah, his name was Jerry. It was Jerry Jeffries. That was the thing.
You should have quoted some fucking Bob Paisley or some fucking Kid Rock back at this
Some
dude.
Johnny Cash.
Some Johnny Cash. This man listen to no guy. He ain't nobody's brother. He's nobody's bro. He's probably somebody's like brother or pal. You know what I mean? You know, fishing buddy. But fuck no, I mean, he ain't nobody.
Hey, Jerry.
Yeah, nah, I failed. So, okay, that was interesting. It got a laugh out of me. It gave me like Cabin Fever vibes. Cause it gave me Cabin Fever.
I could give you that. Like, this is our first time watching this, but as I probably said on the channel before, when it comes to horror movies, I like horror movies that have a lot of grief in them, and I don't really respect horror anything that has jump scares. Like, shout out to Hereditary.
Yes.
Because that movie was amazing. In terms of horror, it had large increments of grief with subtle things of horror all the way up until the end, where it just became horror. So Hereditary is probably one of my top horror films.
Because I was not scared during this film.
No.
I was not. I was not even tense during it. I mean, I guess I could have been laughing at the fucking the cliches going on screen, and then like the racism. The racism made this. Like, I was so focused on the racism that I was just like, I'm like not even paying attention to what the fuck was going on in this film. I was not really scared when the Wendigo at all. They didn't do them right. Cause like they didn't really do anything. I mean,
exactly.
Shit, they did. You saw the result of them doing shit, but the only thing that they actively did was throw a head on his car and then let him go. Right?
Yeah, and then give like a jump cutty long shot of like a woman's body shredded up in the forest.
Cause I get what cause I get what they're trying to do. They're like, oh, well, I stared at them and then I was so mesmerized. They're trying to go like this, like half and half, beautiful half, what you call it thing. But like, yeah, you should have had a part where the Wendigo actually like assaulted somebody, like on camera,
right? So
that we could be like, oh, this is why I should be scared of the Wendigo. But if all we got was like an odd appreciation of the Wendigos, they're like, oh wow. These Wendigos aren't, because to be honest, the Wendigos weren't the villain of the movie. It was systematic racism.
Oh my god, I can't, bro.
I'm sorry. It's too.
I should have seen that coming. I had no clue where you were going with that. I should have seen that coming.
It's too easy. All right, so we're done. We're done. I'm working on this.
We're going on a part 2.